Hello everyone, welcome to Saigenix. We are back with the latest and most important cybersecurity news. Let's begin with the headlines for the day. Apple's new feature will install security updates automatically without full OS update. New Emotet variant stealing users' credit card information from Google Chrome. Linux version of Black Basta ransomware targets VMware ESXi servers. Data breach at Shields Healthcare Group impacts 2 million patients. US agencies warn about Chinese hackers targeting telecoms and network service providers. US local governments targeted in phishing campaign that exploits Windows zero-day vulnerability. IBM to acquire Randori for attack surface management. Subscribe to Saigenix channel and click on the bell icon to stay up to date with the latest cybersecurity news. Apple's new feature will install security updates automatically without full OS update. Apple has introduced a rapid security response feature in iOS 16 and macOS Ventura that's designed to deploy security fixes without the need for a full operating system version update. macOS security gets even stronger with new tools that make the Mac more resistant to attack, including rapid security response that works in between normal updates to easily keep security up to date without a reboot, the company said in a statement. New Emotet variant stealing users' credit card information from Google Chrome. The Emotet botnet is now attempting to infect potential victims with a credit card stealer module designed to harvest credit card information stored in Google Chrome user profiles. After stealing the credit card info, the malware will send it to command and control servers different than the ones the Emotet card stealer module uses. Emotet is known for dropping Cubo and Trigbot malware Trojan payloads on victims' compromised computers, which are used to deploy additional malware, including Cobalt Strike beacons and ransomware such as Uke and Conti. Linux version of Black Basta ransomware targets VMware ESXi servers. The Black Basta ransomware developed a Linux version that is now targeting VMware ESXi servers. This variant uses the ChaCha20 algorithm for encryption and multi-threading to speed up encryption. Like other Linux encryptors, Black Basta's ransomware binary will search for the VMFS volumes where the virtual machines are stored on the compromised ESXi servers. Data breach at Shields Healthcare Group impacts 2 million patients. A security incident at Shields Healthcare Group resulted in the exposure of the data of 2 million patients from 60 healthcare providers. This is the largest healthcare data breach reported this year. Shields, which provides management and imaging services for healthcare facilities, said in a statement posted on its website that it became aware of suspicious activity on its network on March 28 and launched an investigation to determine the full scope of the incident. US agencies warn about Chinese hackers targeting telecoms and network service providers. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, and the National Security Agency, NSA released a joint cybersecurity advisory that states that China-sponsored attackers abused publicly known flaws to compromise telecoms and network service providers to exfiltrate credentials. The widespread intrusion campaigns aim to exploit publicly identified security flaws in network devices such as small office, home office routers and network-attached storage devices with the goal of gaining deeper access to victim networks. US local governments targeted in phishing campaign that exploits Windows zero-day vulnerability. Local governments in the US were the targets of a phishing campaign that exploited a severe zero-day vulnerability in Microsoft Windows by utilizing malicious rich text format, RTF documents. According to the Hacker News, Proofpoint, a company that specializes in enterprise security, has stated that it has prevented attempts to exploit the vulnerability known as CVE2022-30190, which allows remote code execution. A minimum of 1,000 phishing emails, each of which contained a bait document, were delivered to the targets. IBM to acquire Randori for attack surface management. Technology giant IBM has announced plans to acquire early-stage attack surface management startup Randori in a deal that signals a major expansion of Big Blue's cybersecurity ambitions. Randori, a Boston-area startup with a well-established reputation in the lucrative attack surface management (ASM) category, sells technology to help defenders conduct simulated hacking attacks on a continuous basis. That's all for today. If you haven't yet subscribed to Saigenix channel, please click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to stay up to date with the latest cybersecurity news.